It's not my favourite.
Cool, that's really good.
We overwork. Let's just put it like that. Not hit a wall, but we had that realisation, didn't we, of we need to take a step back.
Do you know what, the worst thing about Instagram, this is going a little bit off topic, no, it just makes, that day was so funny.
Are we ready?
Yep, I'm putting a timer on.
Harv's timing me.
No, I'm putting a timer on for the energy drinks so they don't blow up in the freezer.
Show the video your timer.
For the energy drinks.
I can't, but is it?
Yeah, really helpful.
There we go. Okay, he's got his timer for his energy drinks. We have the new MyProtein energy drinks. They're not really new, but they're new to us.
Commando drinks.
Lola's definitely scratching the door to come in.
Do you want to go and let her in so she can buy Buffy?
No. Get in. Come on in. No, she's in her food cupboard.
Oh, hello, Paps.
Oh boy, I got caught. Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're basically doing a sit-down chit-chat like I did 2 weeks ago about kind of body confidence, my journey, etc. But we thought we'd do a couple edition.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Also, Harv just had his eyebrows done. He was in the barbers and they literally just like shaved them, didn't they?
I wasn't expecting it, but yeah.
They literally
I said, can I have a skin fade and can I please have my beard trimmed?
And he's come out with like perfect eyebrows.
I've come out with very pristine eyebrows
they were like,
and a facial pretty much, and
your nose done as well.
my nose done, and a hot towel, and a head massage, and a face massage as well.
So we're basically doing a couple of versions. It's just gonna be kind of a sit-down chit-chat about everything, goals, relationships, business. I think there's a couple of business questions in there and just everything like that. So
perfect.
Let's get into it. I put a question box on my Instagram story. If you don't already, go and follow us. GRJ Fitness UK.
You're gonna put them on the screen, aren't you? That's Harv I Willis.
Okay, so first question. I thought we'd start with a fun one. The first question, with the current setup, does it mean when Harv is bulking, you'll be cutting and vice versa?
We've already done that before. We've already done, I've been bulking, you've been cutting before.
Yeah, we don't mind it, to be fair.
And it was the complete opposite. I reckon I was 15, 20 kilos heavier when you were cutting.
Yeah, you were just kind of eating, weren't you? And then I was cutting.
Kind of eating.
Well, to be fair, right now, Harv has 2-3 weeks left of his cutting phase, and then it's around two-ish kilos, just under, isn't it, to go, roughly?
Bit more.
Basically seeing how the visuals are every single week, and then he'll go into a growing phase as well. So when we next up on stage, we'll be doing it together.
But it may not be in the same federation.
No, so I think I'll be doing 2 bros still, and then Harv.
I am definitely not big enough for 2 bros.
The 2 bros guys are huge.
Put it this way, my stage weight of last time was 64 or 60. It was between 63 and 65 kilograms. And the boys on the 2 bros stage, for my category, which is men's physique, are, I want to say 80 kilos plus.
Yeah, they're huge.
Maybe 75 plus, but they are huge.
Yeah, like
I'm not.
They're stacked.
I'm nowhere near.
So you're doing like FitX, aren't you, or something like that?
Yeah, I do FitX, which is a really good federation as well. They've only just started up over the last sort of like 18 months.
PCA?
And PCA potentially, and whatever else will suit.
So yeah, to be honest, we are reversing that role, and we are kind of going back together. It's just a case of how this is ended, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of prep, obviously I wasn't going to continue, whereas Harv then was like, actually, yeah, I need to cut. And we just kind of done it. But you're getting out just in time for Christmas. Get you to a really good position for Christmas.
Yeah, bring calories up a few weeks before then.
Enjoy time with family and friends. And yeah, so next question. Do you and Harv ever train together?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, yeah. We do, but we don't do the same things.
Yes, we have our own programs, but we'll like when in the gym, like if Harv needs spotting, or if I need spotting to help get that weight up, then yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
G's very good at picking up the bar, aren't you? Just because you like lifting heavy weights off of me, rather than helping me.
But anyway, yeah. So we don't really train together, to be honest, just because we do our own programs. We go at the same time.
If you're doing shoulder press or anything like that, you'll want a spot.
Yeah, if we're doing like the same exercise, we do it together. But
and it's good when we're able to align legs if we can.
Yeah, but I
like
do legs 3. You only do legs once.
What do you mean? Not these pins. Energy drink time.
Is it?
Well, we're 1 minute.
Okay, we have the goods. I have.
What one have you got?
Strawberry Laces Command.
The one I wanted.
It's really good.
I've got the sour apple. I actually haven't had the sour apple yet.
That is such a fail. Why is it not focusing? Why is it focusing on me? Focus on you then. Yeah, you ain't.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, literally. I swear with fake nails, that's like the most painful thing. I've done it.
Oh.
Is it not nice?
Yeah, sour apple.
Is it nice?
Quite sour, yeah.
That
Yeah, it's good. I enjoy that.
Is it good or is it not good?
Oh, it's good. And no, I don't track this.
It's not my favourite.
Cool, that's really good.
Isn't it? That's the best seller I think they have.
That's a bit too sweet though.
I don't really find it sour though, the sour apple.
Right, let's go. Question.
GRG at checkout. Cheers, guys. Also use the link in the description.
Links in the description.
Does the one who is dieting get food envy over the one who isn't? You're the one dieting, so you start.
I was going to say, you start off with your previous experience. No. There were times when I think, oh yeah, that'd be nice. And I think, oh, actually in 3-4 weeks time I can have, the food's always going to be there anyway.
Yeah, so for example, like, when we got back from holiday, I had a Five Guys. It was delicious, it's so good.
Yeah, you did actually, didn't you?
And Harv came back, he cooked his like chicken and your noodles, and we just sat together, ate it. Like, we ate at the same time. Harv did a post about this recently where he kind of touched on how you can help the one dieting. Now, we sat down at the same time. Yes, obviously, we ate different foods, and you probably would have preferred my one.
Oh, of course I would, yeah, I love Five Guys, yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's a goal. Like, it's not that food, like Harv said, it's always going to be there. Like, we can go to get Five Guys in a couple of weeks when he's finished his diet, and it's just a case of being sensible with it. So,
even if so, I actually quite like my own burgers because I can put everything on it.
On prep, to be fair, I don't know if you guys watched the vlogs, but when we were doing like peak week and show day, Harv was eating like katsu curries in the room, he was eating meal deals, he was eating takeaways, weren't you?
Yeah, plural in the meal deals section because they are very small portions.
So he was eating like that, and yes, of course, there's that jealousy because it is peak week, but to be honest, we both do it fit your macros anyway, so it's not, for us, it's not really like any difference.
There's no difference in any way, shape or form, no.
And
like I said, the food is always going to be there.
Yeah.
Even if someone says to me, like any particular person, even if it's a friend, they'll say, oh Harv, why are you dieting right now? Well, tomorrow the food's going to be there, so if I plan my day tomorrow, maybe in advance, then I'll have it. Or I just won't overthink and I will.
At the end of the day, we know in a couple of weeks we can kind of go. We haven't been out for a meal that isn't kind of tracked for Harv on MyFitnessPal since the holiday, was it?
And even only 2 weeks ago though. Well,
even on holiday, like Harv was very, very sensible, mindful. Like, yes, we drank one night, we had a couple of drinks most nights, and we did like tasting menus, we went out for food, but he came back and like he didn't put on any weight.
I was 0.1 lighter.
So it's a case of being mindful, but no, we're not jealous of each other, we just kind of, we don't really moan.
Yeah, no, we're not big moaners anyway.
I like cooking when I'm on prep. Like, I like seeing Harv eat that food because I'm like, oh, that's really nice to see you enjoying that. I think it's the same, isn't it? That's why you want me to get that Five Guys, I think, because you like me seeing.
Yeah, the Five Guys look quite nice. Yeah. But then I had a burger the next night, didn't I? I bought a homemade one. But a homemade one. Yeah, but it's still good.
Yeah. Okay, this is a kind of different one. Ever consider doing an Instagram versus reality post, i.e. posing versus relaxed?
Well, me? No.
Oh no. I did one, I don't know if you guys saw it when we came back from holiday, I did a posted, sorry if you can hear the sweet tech.
Road sweeper.
Yeah, so I did a posted versus pictures I wouldn't upload, which that is the reality of Instagram, I think. Like, you're not always going to upload every photo. The hate that was on that post was just like...
ludicrous.
Yeah, people saying that you can't upload that.
Or actually people saying the opposite. Well, you did upload it.
Yeah, but people being nice in some sense. I can see their point. That they were saying like, you're perfect, that you can't do this kind of post, which it kind of I feel like it kind of contradicts each side. Like, it was nice to say the perfect part, obviously, but then also like, well, everyone has insecurity. Like, we all have insecurities. Nobody is perfect. I don't know. I do want to do more, and it's definitely on my kind of content that I would like to upload. It's just the thing of people give me a lot of hate because I naturally have that naturally slim physique, and apparently I'm seen to not be able to do those kind of posts. And it's even the same with, what's the post I did? Body positivity and all those kind of posts as well. Anything like that always attracts a lot of hate.
And people who haven't followed G's journey since when G started, either haven't followed and have seen that one post instead of the 2,500 other posts that G's maybe done.
Yeah.
They only get a very one-dimensional picture of what everything is going on.
Are you not doing yours?
Well, no, I'm not doing post versus.
I think you should.
My legs always look massive.
I can imagine you doing it. Okay, next.
Getting comfy.
What's your new car?
Is it a shot at? Fiat 500.
Next. Can you elaborate on being different weights? This is good, I like this kind of one. In my opinion, go and watch my other sit down chit chat. We kind of talk about all things scales and how the scales do not define you. Like Harv is, what were you this morning?
68.9.
9.
Sorry, 69.4. Oh, let me double check on what.
Yeah, because you went into the next kind of.
Oh yeah, 68.9.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Harv 68.9, and I'm kind of around like averaging around.
A kilo down since Wednesday.
I'm kind of averaging around the 76 kg mark. So you can see like we have completely different physiques. It's the same like I have friends that maybe weigh like 50 kilos, like some of my friends that weigh less. It's literally just a number.
8 inches shorter than
Yeah, it is literally just a number, and I think that's the biggest thing to take from it. Like we've got completely different muscle mass, we've got completely different goals, we've got complete everything, isn't it? Like we can't really compare our weights, and that's why we wanted to do those posts with the kind of I'm heavier than my boyfriend, because at the end of the day, that's not a bad thing, and I think some people still believe that it is a bad thing, and like the male should be more dominant.
Masculine.
Is dominant the right word?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is, yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, it's just a number. Like that number does not matter. I'm still stronger.
Yeah, probably. Apart from on a hack squat, maybe a bicep curl.
No, I think that. What about hip thrust?
Oh, I could do 4 plates a side, or 5.
That's the door opening.
5 plates a side and a hip thrust. Thank you.
Form flops off a little bit. We need to work on that.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
This has actually turned into like a Q&A. This isn't really kind of a. It's fine. We'll go with it. We'll flow with it. So, does your sex drive dip when you're dieting? Does it create issues?
Yeah, it does a little bit. It doesn't create any issues.
It's kind of, we know it, like it happens. It's happened to both of us in prep, isn't it?
I think prep's a little bit different.
Yeah, 100%. Like compared to a normal lifestyle diet, prep is completely different. But we've been dating like 6 years, so we kind of know.
Yeah, I think you just learn to get on with it, don't you?
But that is prep. Like we will reiterate, that is literally prep. So
you expect to have no energy.
Ooh, what are you and Harv's roles within the business? Photographer, Instagrammer, coach, uploads to both and 3 Instagram accounts.
Oh my god, my back.
We overwork. Let's just put it like that. We have our accountants. We work with an incredible group of people, don't we, that help us with our automations.
Well, actually, and content. They helped us with the content as well.
Yeah, for our photo shoot, which something's coming. Black Friday, you guys are ready.
I'm quite excited for it. Yeah. But we've learned a lot in the past 6 months. I think the 6 months have been probably the biggest learning curve. We're not taking on too much. We've
overworked ourselves at points, 100%. And we've got our hands up to that, don't we? Like.
Yeah. And we'll always say to everyone, whoever inquires, we are not going to take people on unless we have space.
Yeah.
And that is within the coaching, because we've got to create content for you guys.
We love content. That's how it started, wasn't it? But as a whole, our role is everything apart from the accounts.
Only the last 2 months.
And the automations, which again is like the last couple of months. And so everything you see, like all Instagram uploads, all of our clients, they literally work with Harv and I. That's like our clients. No one else is in it. It's literally just involved.
Involved with it.
Yeah, that's it. Basically, I want to reiterate, we literally do everything, don't we, pretty much?
At the moment, yeah.
We have things coming, but we don't want to rush anything, do we?
We're not looking to overreach.
Yeah, we're really content and we're really proud of how far everything's come. We've learned, like Harv said, we've learned a lot about ourselves and business, because there's no book
people,
for it.
And people, we've learned a lot about everyone's so different. Whoever comes in to inquire, whoever even engages with as an audience, I suppose.
No, it's been that.
I've changed the way I do things on Instagram.
Yeah, Harv's enjoying uploading more, and he wants to go down more like the educational route and do kind of posts that helps you guys more. So things like you did the other day.
I'm quite big-headed. Aren't I?
Cocky.
Yeah, I'm an arrogant person. Confident, not arrogant.
Yeah, I'd say you're confident. But you kind of stopped, didn't you? Now you want to kind of get back to it and just upload.
Yeah, I realised my previous post didn't really help anyone other than the fact I looked half decent. That's probably the trick. If my arm looked good, I'll post that. Yeah, great idea, Harv. Yeah. Other than that, I didn't help anyone, did it?
No, but you're enjoying like being more educational, aren't you?
Yeah.
4 days eating. You are loving those.
Oh yeah, my egg white omelette. Oh, unreal.
You love that.
The only thing I need to do is try and make a pancake out of it.
We've gone off the topic completely.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I have a business and life with my partner. How do you find work, dating, and life balance?
Challenging.
Hard. I feel like we're doing like counselling. How did you find it? Hard, challenging. No, I would say towards the back end of prep and when we were kind of sorting out this whole house situation, like everything being finalised, it was very difficult, like extremely difficult, wasn't it? We really struggled, like we did not prioritise ourselves. We were working pretty much, I would say 6.5 days per week, weren't we?
You didn't drive anywhere.
We were literally like on the go, boom, 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 boom. We did not stop. Our parents like, you guys need to slow down. Like they could see we were getting tired and we were like, no, it's fine. We were like, we'll keep going. And then we kind of, not hit a wall, but we had that realization, didn't we, of we need to take a step back. We need to kind of allow ourselves. So we have at least 1 full day per week now off where we just have us time, don't we?
Yeah, and load of time.
Yeah, load of parks. We simply do things like going for a dog walk, go shopping, like to TK Maxx to look for the house, or we simply just sit and watch a film.
I'm not house shopping anymore though.
We've done a lot of house shopping. But yeah, it is hard, like it's never going, and every relationship is different, isn't it? Like,
go on then, give you three bits of advice that you would say to make it work. You need to do X, Y, and Z, or what you did that made it work.
Have a date night per week, and that doesn't mean you don't have to spend money. I would simply say things like, right, phones go upstairs while you're downstairs, sit and watch a film together, but have a specific date night, one night
Pacific,
per week.
like the ocean, or?
One night per week where it's literally your time, like together. You don't go on your Xbox, I don't go on my phone. PlayStation. You go for number 2, I'll try and think of number 3.
Alright, number 2, I actually bought this 9 months ago, and it's a really, really good idea. It's, I can't remember exactly what it's called though.
It came on my Instagram today actually.
It's basically...
Couples Adventure.
Yeah, the Adventure Challenge, but the couples edition.
Yeah.
And it is really, really good. Like stupid things, like making a pie.
No, blindfolded.
Oh yeah, blindfolded.
One person has to be blindfolded, the other one has to use their hands.
Actually doing it and actually going through it, because they're things you wouldn't normally think of doing, like, oh, let's go to the shops, go and get a coffee. Yeah, let's make a pie blindfolded, this will be fun.
No, build a fort in your house.
Build a fort in your house, yeah. That's fun without a sofa.
It's like silly things like that where you step away from your electronics, isn't it? That's really key for us. We're a nightmare, aren't we?
Yeah, we don't go on our phones to look at social media, but we'll go on it to upload if we're chilling out.
Yeah,
So we don't scroll and whatever on the days, do we?
Yeah, third tip.
Oh, you think of number 2, I'll get a think of number 3.
Okay, how to balance it?
There isn't balance to start off with, and you need to understand that that's okay.
Yeah, I do think...
There is no balance in starting your own business in any way, shape or form.
I think you have to do that, and we've realised that you have to... I'm so sorry, I'm going to shut that door because it's really annoying me. I think it's that thing of you have to kind of...
Take the good with the bad.
Graft, but find the graft not too much, because at the start of the business you're always going to need to graft. It's never going to be easy. It's not going to happen like that. Wish it would, but it's not the reality. Like, it is going to take you time to grow it, and we are still growing, we're still learning, aren't we? We have so much to
we still make mistakes, and we still are okay with making mistakes, although we probably take it to heart more than we should do. But when it's your own business, you worry about every little detail.
Yeah.
Like even the spelling of something, or a number being in the wrong place. It is infuriating.
Basically, to find the balance, it is person dependent, like couple dependent. You have to have that chat, don't you? Like, we had that sit down chat, and we were just like, it was especially when we moved in. Moving in for us into our new house was the realization, I think, that okay, we actually need to have some us time and enjoy this moment. Like, it's an insane moment. We obviously went on holiday. That was a big thing, wasn't it? We had 4 days off.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice to actually chill out, wasn't it?
We got drunk.
Although we worked 10 days of it.
Well, not 10 days. We were there 10 days. We worked for
6.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I would take that. It is person dependent and couple dependent.
But make effort. Just actually put in the effort. Even if this is the one for the boys. Get some flowers.
Honestly, half put me up from the station.
Brownie, a cookie dealer.
That was a brownie.
No, it was a Lotus Biscoff Blondie and a Rocky Road.
Yeah, it was really yummy. And then flowers when I got home, and it was really sweet. Like, made my week. Simple, didn't cost really that much. It was like £10.
Cakes were £4 each.
Okay, no, it's fun. Do you take constructive criticism / feedback from each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both know we have our...
G has a way of saying it, like, make the bed, that was rubbish.
Honestly, his bed making annoys me, frustrates me so much. And also things like he just leaves his dirty washing everywhere. I'm joking. What annoys you about me?
Is that bit of paper?
the scroll. Do we take constructive criticism, don't we?
Yeah.
We both know, like, we learn off each other, don't we? With things like we in the business, like I'm the one that uploads to Instagram, does all the captions, but actually a lot of the time Harv is the creative one behind them and tells them actually and tells them actually you need to do this kind of post. I think you'll really like it, where he'll say like add the food and I'll be like actually yeah, and then I put my
Do you know what the worst thing about Instagram, this is going a little bit off topic, is don't look for engagement, just talk about what you think is relevant to you and the people that you are engaging with. And that's probably the biggest mistake we made to start off with.
We didn't really do what we love, like we love food.
But we were trying to be too perfect. Some days of food you're not going to include 8-9 portions of veg.
Yeah, like,
and that's okay, because not every day is the same as that one less nutritious day.
Do you remember like when I first started, I used to go out with a couple of friends and we would literally spend the whole day taking photos for Instagram. I'd use my big camera and like I'd get used to take photos. I'd get Harv to take photos. Now it's a case of, okay, we'll take 2 photos, 2 to 5 photos, boom, have to pick 1.
5 max, and out of that 5,
I have to pick 1.
You have to pick 1. Because where before we were doing like 60 photos in like 4 outfits, G would then be like,
I don't like
have to do it all again. Literally go on your phone, pick 5 photos, and then favourite 2 of them, unfavourite 1, and you've got it.
Yeah.
Don't even overthink about it, and then just talk about it, because it's more important you talk about it than show it.
We do what we love, like we love food, and that's like that is what kind of one of our biggest things.
I can 100% tell everyone I did not want a sweet egg omelette 6 weeks ago.
You love it now.
Oh, it's brilliant. Greatest invention ever.
Okay, how do you break into the online coaching world? I'm building my brand now, but it's so daunting. Biggest tip for getting your Insta engagement up? I kind of touched on what you just said.
Yeah, just be relatable for the people you want to attract. Like,
and be you.
Yeah, the people that have come to us and are with us right now, have been with us X amount of years. Like, the only reason why they're there in particular is because they want help from you, but they're investing in not just the result that they may perhaps get, they're actually investing in the person as well.
100%. I think you just have to be you. You have to kind of find what you love doing, and for us, like that, I know I've said it a lot, but for us, we simply enjoy sharing food. We enjoy sharing that you can have balance. It's not a case of get on Instagram, you need engagement, you need this, you need that. It is going to take time. Like I've been on Instagram between 4 to 5 years now, and yeah, it's mad that, isn't it? It's been like a whirlwind. Like 1 month it could be going up, increasing like thousands of followers. Next month it could be dropping thousands of followers.
Mine goes up by like 5 or 10 sometimes.
I've had months where engagement is shocking. I've had months where it's brilliant. Like I've had months where it's gone viral, and that's obviously when all the hate started. But I wouldn't look for engagement. I would simply start with be you, upload what you enjoy, and just go from that. And you will find people will actually, if that's what they want, if that's what they enjoy. Like people do look for things like 4 days of eating, don't they?
Yeah.
For inspirations. I guess we're kind of, I wouldn't say like no, because it's not really, but people look for us for that, don't they, for that 4 day of eating.
Yeah, we're very flexible, we're very easygoing people. We're not here to, I'm going to use the term like drill sergeant, we're not there to say you must do X, Y, and Z to achieve this. But if you want to achieve your results, half the time it just takes that a little bit of time, a bit of consistency and a bit of effort. And more often than not, you have that combination of 3 over a prolonged period of time. The consequence of all of those cool things, you'll get a great result of what you perhaps want to achieve.
Okay, next question. How do you keep things fresh between you not get bored in a long-term relationship? Moment of silence.
What?
Are we bored?
I was trying to think, am I still interesting?
I think after 6 years, like, we have literally been together since we were kids. Like, we still are kids in my opinion. But we have literally been together since like 6th form, and we've grown together, haven't we? Like, we've grown up together. And in terms of keeping it fresh, like, you have to find things that you guys love doing. For us, we simply, we love going on holiday, we love going out food.
I'd say we like going on holiday, we love going on holiday. You love going on holiday a lot. I'm very much I like sitting in front of the television now.
But I drag Harv on holiday.
But
and he likes it when we get
I like it when I'm there, but that stress in between with the passport.
I don't know why you get stressed,
with
right?
The security,
I
with
do
the
everything.
parking. Oh, I agree. I just can't get comfy. But
I literally do everything, right? I booked our holiday, I sorted all the passports, I sorted all the PCR things, I sorted all the passenger locator. You simply got on a plane, had to scan your boarding pass, and we got there.
Yeah. No, you're right. Absolutely right.
In terms of keeping it fresh, every couple is different. I think it's just that thing of, you have to do both like things you both love together, don't you?
Have we gone to a football match recently?
I hate that.
Oh, so do you want to do something that I like? No, you just have to take the good with the bad and get on with it.
We do argue. Like, people always ask that. Do you guys argue?
Absolutely.
Of course. We 100% argue. At the end
But
of
we're
the day,
not going to go on our story on Instagram and say, oh, Ji's doing this. Maybe we should. Maybe we should do a reel on that.
G and Harv bickering about rubbish. Our bickering would be something like, Harv, you haven't put your boxes in the wash basket, and your bickering would be, can you stop moaning at me about washing, or can you stop moaning about me?
It will be me telling G to stop moaning that I haven't done something. And who's the foundation of the problem there, or the root of the problem? Me.
Okay, next question. How do you both deal with jealousy from interest you each get from opposite sex?
I don't really get an interest. It's okay, I'm not really bothered.
No, they're saying how do we deal with it? So if I have someone like flirting, I wouldn't even know what flirting was.
Do you know what? I'm always going to bring it back to this point. We're in.
Can you stop doing that?
Sorry, we're in this club in Oxford, and G was at the bar, and I was probably like 2 or 3 people down. I was talking
this when I was in the second year of uni.
Yeah, I was talking to one of G's flatmates, or housemates at the time. I had one of my best friends from home there, Josh, and he was laughing because all he could hear was this boy trying to chat up G and trying to flirt with her. And she went, oh, that's lovely. And she kept on talking. I don't know whether G could actually hear him or not. And then he said, oh, do you want me to buy you a bottle? And she went, oh yeah, that'd be lovely. And lo and behold, there's just a bottle of Grey Goose there, and he goes, yeah, come on then, let's go. And she goes, oh, thanks, picks it up and just walks off. And I looked at Josh, and she looked at me and went,
to be honest,
so yeah, G wouldn't have a clue if anyone was flirting with her anyway, but yeah. But we had a great night.
I'm honestly the worst. If someone tries to flirt with me, I'm like, I have no idea. I just think they're being
That was so funny.
To be honest, we don't really get jealous, do we? But I literally have no idea. If someone's flirting with me, I have no clue what's happening. Even like when we started dating, I had no idea. I'm just not really that kind of person, am I?
No, it just makes that day was so funny.
Do you think? What do you think?
I don't think we even get jealous because we both trust each other fully, so what's the point?
No, it does happen, doesn't it? But like...
I don't really know, does it?
I completely have no idea. I think it happens to you. Yeah, you don't want to admit it?
No, it doesn't, no. But I'm not really bothered that it doesn't, so... It did happen in Turtle Bay once. Do you remember?
My back. Next, what do you both love most about working with each other?
We are in separate rooms, so that's fine. No, I don't know, everything. I think you just get into a little bit of routine.
Creativity.
I like it when someone says something to us that in particular, that even if they're not posted on the page, for me one of the biggest things is when they say it's really nice, it's a team effort. So for me that's what separates us from a lot of people.
I would say we're very creative together, like I said with the Instagram posts.
I can't write it because I'm skeletric, so...
Yeah, Harv's writing is, I then write it and then read it out loud about 3 times to make sure it's all worded correctly.
Yeah.
And sometimes that my spelling is bad or my grammar's bad.
You get there and there wrong.
No, that one's actually right. It's where.
Oh, sorry.
Where is what I get wrong. So where, W-H, W-E, those kind of ones.
Where.
Yeah, those ones.
And where.
Yeah, that just don't make sense to me. Final question. How do you deal with pressure from social media making comments about your weight gain?
I actually had this badly in the gym, didn't I, from a PT?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
A PT in a gym that I was training at, I'm not going to say when or where it was.
This was recent.
It was when I was at my heaviest, I think, wasn't it? I was at my heaviest and I thought I looked pretty cool, to be honest. I thought I looked pretty good.
They said it to me.
And G came home, that's what I was going to say.
Sorry.
G then came home and said, Harv, so-and-so in the gym saw me. What were the words?
I think he just said you were fat or something. Like, full on just said to me, Harv's looking fat. And you know, I just stood there and was like, what?
This was the starter of the conversation.
It was simply just like, I think that
was the point that I went, oh right, okay. And I've always been quite a skinny person, or don't say skinny.
Lean.
I've always been quite a lean person. So
yeah.
Because of football, because you don't really want too much. I've got an extra clobber, as it were.
No, you've just always been very active. I've
always been very lean, very active.
Like your parents both our parents are very similar with kind of everything, like the way they eat and all that, aren't they?
And always wanted to keep my brother and me active, so we were always part of clubs.
My brother and I.
My brother and I.
Same with my brother and I.
Yeah, I think that was probably the part where I went, oh right, I'm probably not doing things right then. So I think you have got to be careful what you say. And relating back to that question, can you just remind me what the question was?
How do you deal with someone with pressure from social media? So I'll tell you a story that I had. We were in our house in Southampton, not this one. So our last house before we moved back home to Kent. This is when I came back from holiday with mum, and I had obviously gained a lot of weight. I was around...
Oh, you didn't gain a lot of weight in that space of time.
I was around I was almost 80 kilos.
Yeah.
So I had gained like...
Not from
10.
the holiday though.
Oh no, not from holiday, but like on holiday I'd been one of my heaviest weights. And the hate got so bad, like people were literally sharing posts about me. And there was this one guy that went absolutely crazy on every single post saying about our kind of sex life. He was saying about how's Harv I actually attractive, how do I even like move, and just like general day-to-day moving. It was things like that. And Harv then created the I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's on your old account. It's the...
No, I've got it on my current one.
No, you don't. The disc.
Yeah, I do.
You uploaded it?
Yeah.
It's basically where you put the disc.
Barking out the
Is it
hatches.
actually... Can you show it?
Yeah.
Do it. Put it first.
But I'm too busy barking out the hatches.
Okay, so that is the literally... That night wasn't it bad.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. G just uploaded it. I think it was just a picture of a side angle or something.
No, I think it was that extra small versus medium.
Oh yeah, it was the leggings. God, yeah, sorry, yeah, no, you're spot on. It was, yeah, it just got weird. And then it started getting really personal. And I was getting, I mean, alright, I only had 5, but those 5 people that messaged me were horrific.
People can get very personal, that's what we found. And they kind of dig right into your life, and it is quite, like, it can be quite scary.
I think we should do that in another video actually, because this won't get too long. I don't want to invest in the hate too much. I think we'll do a video on that, because I think we could do that as like a walk and talk.
How do you deal with it? You learn to, basically. I feel like, obviously it's not the norm, and nobody should have that kind of hate.
All I've done, and all I've ever done, is reply to them and say thank you so much for your comments, really appreciate your support, I hope you have a wonderful day. And more often than not, they will like the message and then ignore it. I've had one where it's been 3 months later and they've clearly forgotten the message that they've said above, and they've then asked us and asked me
how to achieve their goals.
How to achieve their goals, things like that. So I sent them our email address and they actually inquired to be a client, and obviously didn't respond after that because we were full. But I suppose it comes a little bit round on the other side, because we would never accept someone who was sending anyone hate in that regard.
Yeah, it's not nice.
No.
Right, thank you.
Next video is definitely on hate.
Do you think?
Yeah, next video,
sit-down chit chat?
100% on hate. No, we'll do it as
Why
a
don't we
walk
should
and
just, we'll read through our hate comments, our reactions.
Oh, do we want to
People do that, I don't know.
do you want to do a reaction to hate comments?
I'll just be laughing the whole time.
I like the one about me.
What's that? Oh, you're how annoying.
And also how all I pick out in the house tour video is toilet seats.
They hate Harvey's voice. Harv's really
They hate
annoying.
my voice. They hate me talking about Lola.
Our bathroom's ugly.
Our
the house
bathrooms
isn't
are
big
ugly.
enough.
The house that I thought would be a bigger house. Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Martha.
I'm so annoying. My new hair is
Yeah. Your prep's a stupid idea. Oh, also it's unsustainable, which G says in every single post.
Anyway, trust me, there's a lot more than we kind of tell you guys in terms of the hate, so maybe we do that video. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I forgot to say this at the start, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see next if you enjoyed the video, but we will catch you next week, okay?
Next week we're doing a workout video.
We're going to do something along with 4-day eating, maybe with one of my leg days in it. So yeah, we'll catch you guys.
It's got to be a glute day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we will catch you guys next week. Bye!